queer news anchor, trans anchor Rajee to Grand Marshal of Pride of the Americas, and we could not be more proud of her. Greater Fort Lauderdale is ready to welcome everyone under the sun to the very first Pride of the Americas. Pride Fort Lauderdale, the oldest Pride celebration in the state of Florida, will host the inaugural 3-day celebration that will draw visitors from around the world. And what makes us even prouder of this festival is the Grand Marshal of Pride of the Americas, who is none other than Queer News Tonight's trans anchor, Rajee Narine-Singh. The festival gates will open at 1 p.m. and the celebration will conclude at 9 p.m. with a full concert by international recording artist Boy George at approximately 7:30 p.m. The festival will kick off on Friday, February 10th, with Pride on the Drive presented by Visit Lauderdale in association with Midland Family and CAN Community Health, Gilead, and AHF. The Pride of the Americas parade is free and open to the public. Pride on the Drive tickets are free when you register on our website. Festival general admission tickets are $8 in advance and $10 at the gate. There are a limited number of tickets available for the VIP experience. The full schedule and tickets are available on pridefortlauderdale.org. Another Pride. It seems like we're now, we have unending Prides now.
It's the proudest state there is.
Was this like postponed? Because when I was in Palm Springs in 2019, which seems forever ago,
it was supposed to be in 2020.
Okay.
Yes, but then pandemic hit.
Right. Okay.
Rajee is amazing. If you don't know Rajee, that woman has been through she's been on botch several times. She's a person of trans experience, and when she first started her transitioning, like an underground doctor injected her with cement, and she's had to have many surgeries to fix her face and her body. And she is still the most kind, loving, happy person you will ever meet. Of all the people who have the right to be upset and down on life, she never is. She's just a joy. Follow her on her TikTok, on her Instagram. She's amazing. She's so good.
And I can just picture Rajee sitting in the back of a convertible, waving from the parade. Yes.
You know, the photos of her looks really beautiful. What I love about what we're reporting is that while we have some really terrible stories that are seeking to really erase us from history books, basically, we're celebrating prides, right? And we keep on fighting. Is what I like about, yes, we have the other side, having these blatant vicious attacks against us, but we're going to continue to move forward. We're going to continue to celebrate. I love the education behind what prompted Orlando and the pride there, and with the red shirts and, the workers and stuff like that. It's inspiring. It is inspiring. Sure. While we have a lot to worry about, and I don't want people to get disenchanted by prides, but we have to celebrate it. We have to celebrate that we're coming so far, and that quite frankly, that we're fighting, despite the attacks, we're fighting against it. And we're doing it by celebrating who we are. And we're the type that embraces all, even the straights.
Well, and Rajee is a perfect example of that, because she still fights. She is very much the activist. She has been assaulted. She has been put down. She, before and after, she's been on TV, and she's been on 30-something different reality shows and TV shows. And she still keeps going, and she still keeps herself happy and fun. And she comes here to the studio, and she always has a bag of candy. Whenever you're on a show with her, she's going to have some sort of candy, because she just loves to have something fun and sweet with her. And
she's bubbling over.
She is. She's
it's amazing. And I think her story and all the stories of the pride have to be the message, as state legislators are proposing these anti-gay bills, anti-transgender bills, don't say gay bills, and all this. We need to continue to move forward with the celebration.
Visibility has becoming more and more important.
It's so critical to this fight, right? Is to celebrate, but also, what I like about the Winter Party, particularly down in Miami, is that, and then prides all over, that the social justice aspects that's come into Pride. So we could celebrate. We could have all the major circuit parties, the pool parties, the beach parties, the naked men, which I love, of course, and I'm always naked too. So
I'm part of the leather.
Don't tell my 10-year-old son, Actually, he's seen it all. But what I love about what we've been doing is that we not only have these celebrations, but we talk about social justice. We talk about activism. We talk about political issues impacting than us. And that's like, it's just honestly so inspiring. This is what, when I was a professor back in New York, I would teach this all the time in my social justice and equity classes, is about this movement and how this movement has progressed. And it's, like I said, I can't say it enough. It really is inspiring.
Well, and to time with what you said with Rajee and you know, other people, our community really has an issue with when we get ours, we try and get rid of the other people. And as I'm, you know, I'm a cisgender white man, so I have privilege, but I'm also part of the leather community. And there's a movement to ban the leather community from prides because we are sex positive. I'm fully dressed right now. I like kinky sex and sexual expression. I'm not going to do it to a child. Okay, it's consenting adults.
Right.
But everyone in our community matters. People of color. A lot of my chosen family are people of color, and I see spaces that have not been welcoming to them before. We have to stand up for everybody.
Right.
We have to fight for everybody, but we also have to celebrate what we've done, what we've come from, and the fact that we are ourselves. So prides are so important for that.
Absolutely.
So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Fay What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the Fay What Show. Get the week started with me.